on, world? It's your boy Cross, man, Boss Cross, big CEO across your heart. Man, I appreciate everybody coming in, showing love. Man, I tell you what, man, I've been down for a couple of days, man, but I'm back at it like a crack addict. You already know how I do. This thing don't stop. We keep going. Like we say, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and we're going to continue to keep growing. We're going to continue to keep doing great things. Everything's going to fall in place. Salute to Mama Smith. Salute to Black Widow. Salute to everybody that's going to be coming in the chat. I got a good one right here. Canadian teacher. What is this? Y'all got to see this, dog. This right here, this is some other shit, like I said. And we're going to get into it. Yeah. So we're going to black out. Welcome back, y'all. I apologize. Been down for a couple of days. Those who actually called to check up on me on some real nigga time, I appreciate y'all, dog. Because y'all know that usually I don't move, and I've been so busy. Shout out to Matt, White Boy Lockdown Productions. Shout out to Damaged Goods with No Regrets, Noel. Thank you so much. Y'all have been supporting me too, and y'all pushing my brand as well. So I couldn't do it without y'all. On that note, let's get at it, man. Also, check out that CharlestonWhite.com. Check out the Comedy Tour Show. Holler at my blog and DJ. Y'all get on up in here, man. Got a good one today, y'all. Real talk. Thank you for everybody coming in, stopping by, and tapping in with your boy. Like I said, I truly appreciate it, y'all. Man, y'all want to find that merch, y'all know where to get it at KrossYourHeart.com, man. 10% off, man. All you got to do is put the plug in at the checkout. Also, you want to try to follow us at Cross Your Heart on the gram. Yeah, just follow us, dog. We got a lot of great stuff coming up. We're catching up on a lot of stuff. Getting ready. The first of the year is going to be monumental. Hey, look here. Let me tell y'all something. The first of the year is going to be my year, dog. We're going to do big things. We got big things coming up. Big man doing big things, you know. Yeah, man, big man. Big man, see? Yeah, we doing it like that. Y'all get on up in here, man. We got one. Crazy. Bananas. Canadian teacher, what is this and why? The bass drop! Bass drop! Let's go, y'all. We got a bomb one today. Let's see what y'all think. Y'all get on up in here, man. We got a great one. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody showing love. Everybody's staying safe out there, man. It's crazy out there. Everybody's staying safe, doing what you're supposed to do. So let's go. The bass drop! Y'all get on up in here. Welcome to the Plug Podcast, man, by Cross Your Heart. Man, we got another great one, man. We coming in here, we're doing great things, building on the community, doing what it takes. Yeah, we about to get started. Y'all get on up in here. We about to get started. We ain't a blood or a crip. We doing our own thing. BTV is doing their own thing. Like, nigga, what? Salute, King. Appreciate you coming in, God. Oh, we gonna have a good one, King. I want to see what you think about this one. Hey, the Plug Podcast. Hey, the Plug Podcast. Hey, the Plug Podcast. I'm back at it, y'all. Yeah, I'm back at it. The bass drop! Salute to everybody coming in here showing love with your boy. We got another great one right here. I want y'all to check this one out. This one right here blew my damn mind, y'all. This is some other stuff. So let me set this up for y'all, right? And this is what I'm telling y'all, how our kids are put in that our kids don't have a say-so because they're put in a situation why they have to go through this and have to defend shit like this. And they should never have to do that. They should never have to do that. And they're put in uncompromising positions, pause, to be put themselves in a situation where somebody is forcing them or force feeding them to like them. And if you don't like them, then you're put in a bad situation. So I know that sounds crazy. So let me show you this trans, which is a Canadian teacher, but got prosthetic breasts. I know I can't make this shit up, dog. Salute, King.
Boom, bye, and the Batty Boy, and
I get my 5 from the Geechee Man guy.
bye, and the Batty Boy's dead.
He said the Batty Boy.
Batty Boy.
Them Batty Boys. So, King, I'm about to play it, King. Tell me what you think, King. I need to hear what you got to say because I know you.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I know. I need you to keep it all the way a beam with me.
All right.
Promotion any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant only for educational purpose only.
So this is a silent video right here, King. Of she's a shop. It's a shop teacher. Now look at that shit. That's the breast, King. Now that shit is ridiculous.
Let me see.
Look.
What?
Look at that shit.
What the is it?
Concern.
Yeah, hold on. Now let's watch this one.
Erica.
Well, Alan, it was very quiet here today with classes being canceled because of that threat made against the high school. And we are learning that it appears to be connected to a teacher who works here.
When they came in, when the school normal, they just said you have to evacuate. There's a bomb threat.
Halton Regional Police say it came in the form of an email and forced Oakville Trafalgar High School to be placed into lockdown.
So they did a real heavy-duty search. They had a German Shepherd dog, a couple of them walking around. They had the exits blocked off so they could get in or out.
Parents received the notice Wednesday morning with an urgent memo notifying them of a potential bomb threat. Students were asked not to come to school.
I opened the school 31 years ago, and I've been here since it opened. And it's with this lately, it's a lot going on.
Halton Police sent a copy of the email threat to Global News. It appears to take aim at a teacher at the school who has gained international attention for their appearance. The teacher was pictured wearing large prosthetic breasts in class. After the images went public, the school board conducted a dress code review. And just last week, it was ultimately determined that the teacher would not be subject to a dress code when in class.
Everybody else
the
do, but
email
they
threat
don't.
was received at around 6:30 a.m. Full of derogatory language, the email expressed anger at the teacher. It also threatened specific individuals within Halton's school board, as well as the high school and the school board as a whole.
Well, it's terrible for the kids, and especially for the community. I think it's really too bad that this is going on.
The teacher has never publicly commented on their
Look at
gender
that shit,
identity, but the email uses transphobic language.
The extent of the language in this letter is really disturbing.
But advocates say it's also not surprising.
Trans folk in Canada and beyond our borders face harassment and violence every time they leave their house. So it's a really disturbing climate, one of hostility for trans and non-binary folk.
Oh man.
The lockdown was eventually lifted
That
Wednesday,
shit wild,
but the
bro.
school remained closed for the rest of the day.
Yeah, it's
Halton
wild.
District
But
School
I'm
Board
gonna say what I'm gonna say to
didn't
let go.
comment on the email's
Let me say, I'm gonna say what I
only
gotta say.
saying in a statement,
Yeah.
police determined there is no threat to student or staff safety
Listen to
in the
that.
school,
No
and that
threat.
it would reopen on Thursday. Now, we did reach out to Halton Regional Police. They didn't speak with us on camera. They only said that the investigation remains ongoing.
Now,
Oh
there you
boy.
go. God, why in the
Ugly,
hell this motherfucker
bruh,
ugly,
bruh,
ugly than a
bruh.
motherfucker?
Ugly, yo, bro, check this out, man. No kids need to be seeing that shit at school at a young age,
Nope,
period, man.
nope. Now, here's the problem I have with this, King, and you know this is how they playing, and I started watching it. The way they playing shit now is that's why they said the jargon, right? They're using the jargon that they asked the government to call them as, and people identify. So that's why they're scared to say something to it. Because let me tell you how weird this motherfucker never identified. We know it's a man, but legally has not legally identified as a male or a female. So they're scared to say something to it, because if they say something to it, it can sue them. That shit crazy. So they leaving it alone.
Yo, I kicked that motherfucker in traffic.
Yeah. Imagine your son playing. Listen. Imagine your son want to learn how to do shop, and they got to go in there.
Yeah.
That shit is wild.
Yo,
So let's watch
yo,
the
let me
first.
tell you something.
Let's watch
Listen,
the
Channel
first.
does not
listen,
promote or promotion.
Go ahead.
listen, bro. I pushed that nigga in traffic.
Yeah,
Let car pick his ass up.
I'm
That's
with
some
you.
bullshit. Oh,
I'm
man.
with you. Now, let's
Please.
see the
Illegal
first 20,
activities.
the
All
20, the
content
20
provided by
second
this
clip.
channel is meant only
Watch
for
this.
educational
This
purpose
motherfucker
only.
cutting wood. Look at that shit. That's the breath. Look. Why do they have prosthetic? Explain to me why this is a man, dog. Look at that shit. Look at the breast hanging out. That shit is not. And then he got on little bitty shorts. Who is he trying? Look, what attention he trying to get, bro. Bro, what? Salute, Ja.
Yo, he trying to get attention from the students, bro.
And peace to
Yep.
the gods.
So you
Please.
see that, Ja?
Yeah, you already know what the world coming to. Well, what it's already came to.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yep. Real
Facts.
spill. That's a
Facts.
fact. So I'm gonna
Wide
watch y'all
open.
on here. We're gonna play the rest of it out. Y'all hit that like button coming in here.
Following the story, it has more. Erica.
Well, Alan, it was very quiet here today with classes being canceled because of that threat made against the high school. And we are learning that it appears to be connected to a teacher who works here.
When I came in, when the school normal, they just said you have to evacuate. There's a bomb threat.
Halton Regional Police say it came in the form of an email and forced Oakville Trafalgar High School to be placed into lockdown.
So
The motherfucking parents don't want them there.
Duty search.
Yeah, no.
They had a German Shepherd dog, a couple of them walking around. They had the
I feed that nigga to the German Shepherd.
could get in or out.
Parents received the notice Wednesday morning with an urgent memo notifying them of a potential bomb threat. Students were asked not to come to school.
I opened the school 31 years ago, and I've been here since it opened. And it's with this lately, it's a lot going on.
Halton
I
Police
bet
sent
it
a
is.
copy of the email threat to Global News. It appears to take aim at a teacher at the school who has gained international attention for their appearance. The teacher was pictured wearing large prosthetic breasts in
That shit
class.
wild.
After the images went public, the school board conducted a dress code review. And just last week, it was ultimately determined that the teacher would not be subject to a dress code when in class. Police say the email threat was received at around 6:30 a.m. Full of derogatory language, the email expressed anger at the teacher. It also threatened specific individuals within Halton's school board, as well as the high school and the school board as a whole.
Well, it's terrible for the kids and especially for the community. I think it's really too bad that this is going on.
The teacher has never publicly commented on their gender identity, but the email uses transphobic language.
The extent of the language in this letter is really disturbing.
But advocates say it's also not surprising.
Trans folk in Canada and beyond our borders face harassment and violence every time they leave their house. So it's a really
that's
disturbing
bullshit.
climate, one of hostility for trans and non-binary.
But see, you got to see what she looked like.
The lockdown was
Yeah.
eventually
See what she looked like.
but the school
That's what I'm
remains
saying.
closed
See,
for the
that's-
rest of
that's-
the day. Halton District
that
School Board
bullshit.
didn't comment on the email's contents, only saying in a statement, police determined there is no threat to student or staff safety at the school and that it would reopen on Thursday. Now, we did reach out to Halton Regional Police. They didn't speak with us on camera. They only said that the investigation remains ongoing.
there y'all go. Check
Man,
that out.
that's the bullshit.
That's some bullshit right there.
Yeah, total
Oh my
bullshit,
God.
man.
Oh my God. And then the kids, everybody's afraid to say something. Can't nobody say nothing because you know how they play off the words, this him, her, shit, that, and all that other shit. So
But
if
you see them parents. You see them parents ain't playing.
Yes. No, man. I don't blame them, bro. Like, listen, imagine you want your son to go work in the shop class. He's like, Dad, I'm gonna fail shop. You like, no, you take your butt to come. Max, what's up, Maki? Imagine you did that and said, hey, Dad. And he tell you, he like, Dad, I can't go back. You like, man, what is wrong with you? And you like,
Man,
Dad,
them parents ain't playing.
Bruh, check this
Them
out.
parents ain't playing. They say they gonna blow the school up.
I have a sniper
Word
sitting
up.
off that roof.
Yeah,
Pick
you
that
know they.
motherfucker off.
Hey Ken,
Yeah.
you know they said all of that. You know they said all of that in them letters. They
Oh, you
talked
know
about
that.
running down on him.
Yep.
They talked about everything.
They
in
talk
them
about
letters, man.
everything about this.
Word up.
Salute, Stone.
Man, look, and
Hey.
they said they was gonna blow the school up. You already know. Yeah, I told you, bro. They don't play about their community, bro. I applaud that.
No,
I
applaud
applaud
that, too.
that. They ain't
Yeah.
playing no games. Not
So
with their
Maki-
babies.
So Maki and Stone came in the building. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all can't believe this, Maki and Stone. This one right here. This is coming out of
Maki
Canada.
believe it.
Yeah, they come out of this one and check this shit out.
This
Peace,
channel
Stone.
does not promote or promotion
Stone,
any
my
illegal
brother
activities.
Stone.
All
Maki,
content
peace, bro.
provided by this
Y'all
channel
got
is meant
Maki
only
young.
for
He understand this
educational
shit,
purpose
bro.
only.
So that's the actual quiet view of this shop teacher. It's a shop teacher, y'all.
Look.
That's nasty as ah.
Ugh. Man, stop showing that shit, bro, please.
Man, hey man, we gotta bring light, dog.
Has been following
We are
the
bringing
story
light. We
as
say
more
that enough. Let him.
Erica.
Well, Alan, it was very quiet here today with classes being canceled because of that threat made against the high school. And we are learning that it appears to be connected to a teacher who works here.
When I came in, when the school normal, they just said you have to evacuate. There's a bomb threat.
Halton Regional Police came in the form of an email and forced Oakville Trafalgar High School to be placed into lockdown.
They did a real heavy-duty search. They had a German Shepherd dog, a couple of them walking around. They had the exits blocked off. So
Yeah, they was ready to blow that
Parents received the
motherfucker.
notice Wednesday morning with an urgent memo
It's
notice.
amazing. It's amazing they didn't take that as a joke.
Asked not to come to
Shit.
school.
Oh, they ain't joking.
Nah, they ain't joking, bro.
it's with this
He said in 30 years he ain't never seen this happen.
Halton police sent a copy of the email threat to Global News. It appears to take aim at a teacher at the school who has gained international attention for their appearance. The teacher was pictured wearing large prosthetic breasts in class. After the images went public, the school board conducted a dress code review. And just last week, it was ultimately determined that the teacher would not be subject to a dress code when in class. Police say the email threat was received at around 6:30 a.m. Full of derogatory language, the email expressed anger at the teacher. It also threatened specific individuals within Halton School Board, as well as the high school and the school board as a whole.
Well, it's terrible for the kids and especially for the community. I think it's really too
It
bad
is
that this is
terrible.
going on.
The teachers never
Look at
publicly
that shit,
commented
man.
on their gender identity, but the email uses
See?
transphobic language.
The extent
With
of the
the
language in
email.
this letter is really disturbing.
But advocates say it's also not surprising.
Trans folk in Canada and beyond our borders face
That's the
harassment and
lies.
violence every time
There
they
go the
leave
lies.
the house.
See the
So
lie?
The lies.
it's a really disturbing
Propaganda.
climate,
Yep.
one of hostility for trans and
But
non-binary
look what she
people
looked
in
like.
Canada right now.
Yeah,
The law was
propaganda.
eventually lifted Wednesday, but the school remained. Halton District School Board didn't have email's contents, only saying in a statement.
I want to know why they didn't comment on the details in the comment.
Yeah, they can't.
Now we did reach out to Halton
It's
Regional
evidence
Police.
now.
They didn't speak with us on camera. They only investigation.
He said she look like Uncle.
Man, ain't that something that's crazy?
Yeah.
Bro? And
I'm
I
gonna tell you
think
some real
the
stuff though.
teacher
Them
doing
parents
that
ain't
anyway
playing.
for publicity. They doing
Yeah,
they
them parents
doing
ain't
that for
playing.
publicity. Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Them
yeah,
parents ain't playing
yeah.
though. But hey, let's follow up on that though, because guess what? I'm telling you, one of them fathers gonna knock that man in the head
Yeah.
out there. That's
They
right
don't
across
knock
from
shit out.
Detroit, over in Hamilton.
Yeah, that's right
Where
across
it's right
the
across
Ambassador
the
Bridge.
bridge. Yeah, yep. Yep,
Mhm.
Windsor and the
Shout
Ambassador
out to the
Bridge. Yep.
Ambassador Bridge. I had many
You
runs across
already,
that bridge. Boy.
hey,
Shit,
you
I ain't
already
gonna lie.
know. Hey, that's detail escape.
Mike said it's like people forgot what red lights mean. We getting to the point in society where there's no stopping. Only go.
Yeah.
Everything green. That's a fact. Because this shit right here, man, when I saw this, I saw this 2 days ago before I got sick, and I was gonna put it out, and I couldn't because I was sick. But I was like, man, I told my wife, yeah, man, I was pretty fucked up for a few days, dog. I just started eating yesterday. So yeah, I don't know if I got some bug flu or what. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
Even Bourne told me this morning if I didn't feel good to go to the hospital. Yeah, and I was gonna go this morning. So I kind of overindulged in medication. So I hate going to hospitals. So, so I took the right medication.
Yeah, brother. Like I said, if your ass in them sick, fuck you.
I can't hear you. What'd you say, Bourne? Keep going out.
Remember our age too, Cross. Like you always got to check up. You feel me?
That's a fact. No, you're right.
Word up. Always got to check up because now shit be different, and it's important. So always take. I'm not sure if you have any, but start taking some if you don't. Multivitamins.
Yes.
A good multivitamin is
like
important.
Well, and then like you said, that turmeric last night, or the turmeric and shit like that. Because again, your body's fighting off. Your body's fighting off. The shit is just crazy, man. And whatever this little flu book, plus I was out there. So yeah, you don't understand how much these live streams do for us every day. You're very resourceful and needed for us day out. I was going to see if it was okay. I could make a TikTok page. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate that. That'll be awesome. No. Appreciate you, King. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever can get this message out. I really appreciate that. So
man, I would have my son go to school with a little straight razor.
Yeah. Real spill.
Give your teacher a hug when you see that nigga.
Give your teacher a hug. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got on damn boys. He got the nerve to have on boy shorts, dog, in the class.
See if he got, because see people like that, bro, need to have a spotlight on them, bro. Can't ignore them. Put the spotlight on them. All of the kids need to treat him like he want to be seen. You want to look like stupid? Make sure my kids clown the shit out of your ass. See, we're gonna see how you respond to that one. Because kids are supposed to do that. You ain't supposed to be doing that. So kids are supposed to do that. Them kids was affected. I think they're younger than what, I'm even anticipating. They might be elementary kids, you feel me? Or young junior high kids. It's messed up.
Yeah. Oh, Maki, you can help add or whatever you could do and send the content. Black Widow said it got one on TikTok. I don't know nothing about all that, but they have, folks handle that type of stuff up. So yeah, but I am on there. So if you need to or whatever you need to do, yeah, I'm gonna get it going. And if you want me to use okay, yeah, you can use the existing one. That'll be even better. So yeah, man, damn, y'all, this shit is weird. It's some weird shit, dog. I can't even. But this is what it's coming to in them Canadian. So I got one I'm about to show y'all. And I learned one thing too, that I can't play, right? I can't play the audio. So we're not gonna, because you get copyright for music, any kind of dumb shit. So
right.
I'm gonna send this one. And this is just a little clip. A quick 39-second clip. So I want y'all to see this. Now, Ja, you think you seen something? You ready for this? You ready for this person right? This person right here.
Man, that shit that I just.
No. You said that you wanted to see what the follow-up. Guess one of the follow-ups is that people can't take pictures in school.
What?
I know that sounds crazy. Yeah. So let's watch this. Hold on, let me pull it up. Oh man, this shit is sad, bro. This is some old weirdo shit. Straight up. All right, so
doing to us too.
Man, and our kids, it ain't because we know better.
Yeah,
them
that's what they doing.
They're not going. Mr. Hey, you see what he said? The parents not going for it. Okay,
nah, hell no, they ain't going for it.
I can mute this shit.
The parents said, hell no, we ain't having it.
All right, now let's check this out. We're just gonna watch the video with no audio. So this came from New York Post. Check this out.
Is that nigga?
Yeah, look. He's a voodoo porn star, Canadian shop teacher. Now, how is that? Look at that.
When Twitter's voodoo porn star took Canadian. Oh,
students
my
are now at school now reporting being warned not to take pictures of.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yo, he gotta go. He gotta go.
He said he gotta go. He walking down the street. He's a moving target, bro. He a moving target, y'all.
No. Everybody should just treat him the way. Yo, like, come on, bro. If you see somebody walking down the street looking like that, like for real.
You know what you would call them? You know what you would call them? Nah, this is what they call them, Ja. Skid Row. They call them skid. It'd be like in Philly. It would not be no public servant. It's not a public servant. How now they know this is a voodoo porn
I'm gonna
star.
tell you some real stuff. I'm gonna tell you some real stuff, bro. See, right? The reason that brother sister got on there, that's what we call them. You know, that's a brother sister right there. She got on there talking about, like they get beat up all the time. You can't come around people's children, bro, looking like that and doing that, man. You cannot, and it's not permissible, and it's not civilized. It's not humane, and that type of stuff is of the worst influence. Because when you got a young mind, some young minds are feeble to it, weak to it.
That's right.
See,
and impressionable, very impressionable.
And that's I told people before, this behavior, bro, has its root in the worst of all sexual behaviors, pedophilia. And that's what that should be classified as.
That's right.
You're not allowed to do that, bro. All right, man. Come on, bro. Like, just think. Man, what if you had balls out jeans, right? you would have, and you would have,
Yeah.
you know them chaps. You know them
Like,
chaps that niggas like back in the 80s.
free
What's the name?
falling.
What's the
You
name of the
said
Blue
free
Oyster?
falling.
What was the name of the Blue Oyster? And what's that? Police Academy.
Oh, the blue, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
if you're a grown man and you walked into school with just some chaps on with your ass out, now that would be unacceptable.
Be
You feel
unacceptable.
me? So why would you be allowed to walk around looking like that when you know it's unacceptable?
And like they said, the women and even black girls said, man, that shit ain't acceptable. My grandmama used to always, you had the grandmamas with the big tits. They used to say, baby, it used to hurt their back. But he's playing the role and it's it's fake. It's not even implanted. It's just why would you buying extra big shirts just to buy them?
I hit that nigga with a razor.
Man, he bought that shit out of Goodwill. He was too cheap to buy the regular size, and somebody gave that to him. Somebody grandmama gave him that shit, dog. That
Yo,
shit
the
don't
real,
even.
Yo, kids, he's in the wrong neighborhood for his safety, but he's in the right neighborhood for his pride because those kids are young and that they're sparing him that torment. But if he was in the right school, like if he was over in the D and he did that,
Yeah,
man, them kids will tease him out of the school.
They'll tease him out of the school. Yeah,
bro,
and that's
he
why
would run. Guess what they would do? Bring the news cameras in there and talk about abuse.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
See? You could be a
No, you're right. Black Widow said we don't need
that.
Black Widow said we don't need that around our impressionable children. We don't. That's
Hell
just
no.
too much. So I'm glad everybody. I know it's sickening to watch it, man. It's sickening for me to even when I did it, but I got to bring awareness, and that's what I'm saying. Parents got to start going to, because them parents probably went to their school and said, "Hey, man, we don't like this shit." Then they kept on, and motherfucker said, "Hey, you know how them folks do? They get together. They get together one night. They all get to drinking wine and get to drinking liquor, and then they go to start. You know that motherfucker. Let's start writing. You always got that one woman." The one woman that's gonna sit down at the computer and she typing. What else should we put? What else? Yeah, you're right. I remember that time right there. And they probably put documentation. And here's the thing: that's why they didn't want to say what was inside that thing. We said we'll never know. It's because she's a voodoo porn star. That shit is sick. Man, it's sick. Guys, please go up to them schools, man. I mean, damn, you got to be way out the way, man, to do some stuff like that. You have really got to be a sad individual. Like, this is way beyond some more weird stuff. So I know Bourne don't want me to show this, and I know he probably either laying down or get ready to go. I know he got to take care of some business. Appreciate him being Smoke a lot. Salute. I got one for you, Smoke. It's coming out of Canada. This is a teacher. Smoke, and it's a shop teacher, Smoke. I'm gonna play this for you. Tell me if you let your kid take shop off this.
Promotion any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel.
So let me set this up for you, Smoke. First is a video of the teacher in shop class.
Is meant only for educational purpose only.
That shit look nasty as hell. Look at that. That's a man, Smoke. That's a man, Smoke.
Concerned, Erica Vela has been following the story and has more. Erica.
Well, Alan, it was very quiet here today with classes being canceled because of that threat made against the high school. And we are learning that it appears to be connected to a teacher who works here.
When I came in, when the school normal, they just said you have to evacuate. There's a bomb threat.
Halton Regional Police say it came in the form of an email and forced Oakville Trafalgar High School to be placed into lockdown.
So they did a real heavy-duty search They had a German Shepherd dog, a couple of them walking around. They had the exits blocked off so nobody could get in or out.
Parents received the notice Wednesday morning with an urgent memo notifying them of a potential bomb threat. Students were asked not to come to school.
I opened the school 31 years ago, and I've been here since it opened. And it's with this lately, it's a lot going on.
Halton police sent a copy of the email threat to Global News. It appears to take
Now this is
aim at a
in
teacher at the
October.
school who has gained international attention.
Now this
for their
ain't from
appearance.
2004.
The
This
teacher
is
was pictured
October.
wearing large prosthetic breasts
5
in
days
class.
ago, when they
After
talked
the
about
images
the
went
threats.
public, the school board conducted a dress code review. And just last week, it was ultimately determined that the teacher would not be subject to a dress code.
Check out that
in
Texas
class.
dot.
Police say the email threat was received at around 6:30 a.m. Full of derogatory language, the email expressed anger at the teacher. It also threatened specific individuals within Halton School Board, as well as the high school and the school board as a whole.
Well, it's terrible for the kids and especially for the community. I think it's really too bad that this is going on.
The teachers never publicly commented on their gender identity, but the email uses transphobic language.
The extent of the language in this letter is really disturbing.
But advocates say it's also not surprising.
Trans folk in Canada and beyond our borders face harassment and violence every time they leave their house. So it's a really disturbing climate, one of hostility for trans and non-binary folk in Canada right now.
The lockdown was eventually lifted Wednesday, but the school remained closed.
Yeah, I saw
for the
that.
rest of the
I saw
day.
that smoke.
Halton
I'm gonna
District
check it out
School
too.
Board didn't comment on the email's contents, only saying in a statement, police determined there is no threat to student or staff safety at the school, and that it would reopen on. Now, we did reach out to Halton Regional Police. They didn't speak with us on camera. They only said that the investigation remains ongoing.
So yeah, there you go, Smoke. As you see that. Now, I had to go a little bit. I had to dig a little bit deeper on what could have been in that, right? So I'm gonna show you this one right here, which we're not gonna play no audio. It's only about 39 seconds, so I give everybody an opportunity to read and shit like that. So let's go back. Hey, Cross, why they shut the school down? Is it because the parents wasn't? Yeah, exactly. See, this is when Twitter voodoo porn star took a Canadian shop teacher. I ain't gonna say skydiving. Look, what's nasty is, see, why is this dude sitting on his lap? That shit is crazy, yo. This is nasty. He holding on. Ugh. Look at that dog. That shit ugly. I'm sorry, y'all. That shit's so ugly. So it said took her skydiving. Look at that. The stunt further propelled the transgender teacher with Z-cuts prosthetic breast internet fame. That shit is foul. Now, students are at the high school are now reportedly being warned not to take pictures of the teacher in the school. No, Stone, that shit fake. She got that shit from Goodwill, man. That's some Goodwill shit. Couldn't afford it. Put somebody grandmama jugs on. They already say, Maki said they shouldn't be allowed to teach in the schools or any dealings involving children. There's one thing to have your own style, but a whole other you're doing for foolery. Facts. So let's watch. So they've been warned. Look at that shit. That shit is wild, dog. Say images of her keep popping up around town. Ah, man. Ja, talk to me, Ja.
That's Mr. Lemieux right there. That's Mr. Lemieux. He playing games. They know. And you know it's deep. Them parents know him.
Mm-hmm.
Word up, they know him.
Did you see that the teacher, one of the teachers, was sitting on his lap, the one dude's lap. That's
I didn't
another
know that.
teacher. Yeah, hold on.
What, I seen him sky jumping with the porn guy.
Yep. Yeah, the porn guy. But look, he's sitting in his lap. That's nasty. I'm about to throw up. I'm about to throw the fuck. That is horrible. That's horrific. That's Mr. Smith. That's
what the hell?
Mr. Smith, you know I find him, Mr. Smith. I find him.
Peace, my brother Stone.
He went out. He coming back. He probably stepped in the dead zone.
Yo, that's man. I understand though. I agree with the parents 100%. I agree with what Maki said. Like you can be yourself, have your own style, and do you. But don't get to the point where what you're doing is a presentation of offense and disrespect.
Yeah, why he can't do like De La Hoya and went and smoked crack and went to a house and danced for people? Why he can't do that? Why can't he do what De La Hoya did?
That's what you supposed, bro. Everything you do sexually is supposed to be private. That's the deep part. That's indecency right there. That's indecency, bro.
See, Mikey said he walking around with bowling bags. Man, this motherfucker, he went way extreme, bro. Just to
and they got the Lincoln airbags.
Yeah.
Mr.
Smith, what's up, Mac?
What up, players? What's happening?
Peace, Mac.
Hey, Mac, you know why I did this? Because I wanted to shine light on your country. I ain't lying. I'm just gonna tell you. I got it. I'm gonna
when I first seen this story, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Mr. Smith know how I am.
Yeah.
I knew it would get you on this panel. I swear for God, I'm going back. Yeah. So I need you to explain to us what the hell's going over there in Maple Leaf World, man.
Bro, I don't know. Yo, this when I first heard this story, I was like, this is the most like bizarre shit because yo, he's using all the type of stereotypes to just like trash the whole like teaching profession. Like throw it out the window.
That's what he doing. I like when you said that.
You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is, who made the decision to say it was okay for that dude to come into school looking like that?
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. They use it all the rights, the privileges, the this, the that, and then this is what you get. You know what I'm saying? Monstrosity. That's what.
That's propaganda that they use to protect themselves.
Yeah, man. It's like, oh man.
And it's confusing. It's all it is. It's a bunch of jargon. It's just a whole bunch of damn jargon. So
exactly.
So check this out. So we're gonna run it back again. This shot, hey, I ain't being funny, man, but shout out to Canada for this info.
Canada's hella backwards for this.
All content provided by this channel is meant only for educational purpose only.
I ain't even going for it. Canada's backwards for this one.
You're right, Smoke.
We gotta hold that L.
Look at that shit. And he got on board. I'm about to throw up. That shit is horrible, man. Look, little boys sitting right there. They looking like, dang.
Concern. Erica Vela has been following the story and has more. Erica.
Oh, you wanted to speak? You wanted to say something?
Well, Alan.
You was gonna say something? Hey, you was gonna say something?
Hey, man, you need to stand up in front of the camera and take this L for Canada. God dang. What is that, man? I'm like shocked over here. That is a dude trying to be a woman. No, I'm listening, but I keep rewinding it. That's a dude, right?
Yeah.
Looking like
no, it's the shock teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
They call that nigga Woodchuck.
But yo, do you know Toronto? Toronto
That's
is like
that's Pepe Le Pew. That's Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, Mr. Le Pew.
they're
I
very,
hear
very
you,
liberal when it comes to this bullshit, man. It pisses me
Y'all
off.
are. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Mac. There's a lot of gangster shit going on, but you ain't never touched on some of this shit over here. I'm gonna start pulling some of your info over there to give you some awareness. Now, I said I was gonna pull it, but I said, hey,
I knew about this one, but like I didn't
oh,
know.
you did.
Yeah, I knew about this one, but
See what I'm saying, y'all? Mac don't even tell us. I went to looking for it. I said, man, let me I said, Mac, and you know what I said? I said, Mac ain't even talked about. Oh, this is interesting. This is like nation news over there right now. This is big news over there.
Hey, Mac, them people got to feed him to a grizzly.
Exactly. That been going on for a couple. This story bust like a couple of years now, but it's like it's crazy, bro. Like think about it.
Yeah, but
Think about what he's doing right there.
well, the reason why is because as generations grow and people get less tolerant, now people are saying, no, you need to go. You got to get out of here. You cannot be here with this shit. Like, imagine how many, man, look here. I always
Mental illness, bro. Think about it, bro.
No, because
yep.
It's true. But listen to this. Imagine, like Josh said, impressionable young men, but then vulnerable. When they're going in there, they're seeing, think about this now. All they're seeing is breasts and long hair and seeing somebody with butt shorts on. That's all they can see, kids, visually. And she
especially if they between 10 and 12 years old, bro.
Come on, man.
That's that borderline.
He's
that's
getting
that
all the rights.
age.
He's getting all the rights in the world too, right? Like they're letting him do. You know what I'm saying?
What Cross will tell you, the brain isn't fully developed into a cognitive state until what's the age, Cross?
25.
See, so what they doing?
They turning
you mean to tell me you willfully influenced in that?
Yeah, they said your back receptors is the first ones to react. It's your frontal cortex in the front that gives you the decision making. So that's why a lot of these kids don't realize they're dying because they don't know, they don't have the cognitive decision making from the completeness of your brain is in the front, and it's right there in the front. So your back is your receptors that make you react, and that's how these kids are reacting without any cognitive understanding. So
our children are underdeveloped as well from the environment that they're in. They're attached to a digital interface.
Nah, man. When I first seen this story and I seen he was from Canada, I was like, oh, man, hell no, man. Why
see, ain't that messed up, though? Come on now. You supposed to shine light on this. You talk about a lot of stuff, Matt. What you think, Mr. Smith?
Man, they got him shot, man, cutting. What the?
Hold on. There you go. Look, check it out, Mr. Smith.
It's more your lane though, Cross, but I heard what you say still though. I should be shining light on all this shit.
Fucked up, man. It's some kids, babies, man.
Somebody gonna do something to him at the PTA.
Hey, for real, Jock.
they can't.
I know he should. Yo, he should be beat with a 2x4, man, to the head, like, because it don't make no sense.
Bro, if they catch him at the PTA,
canceled because of that threat made against the high school, and we are learning that it appears to be connected to a teacher who works here.
Yes, gangster.
When I came in,
oh man,
normal, they just said you have to evacuate. There's a bomb.
I'm embarrassed.
Regional police say it came in the form of an
I'm embarrassed
for Canada. Think about it. We say that all the time in the United States.
Did a real heavy-duty search. They had a German Shepherd.
But you know, we got different kinds of kids over here.
Parents received a notice Wednesday morning with an urgent memo notifying them of a potential bomb threat. Students were asked not to come to school.
I opened the school 31 years ago, and I've been here since it opened. And with this lately, it's a lot going on.
Halton police sent a copy of the email threat to Global News. It appears to take aim at a teacher at the school who has gained international attention for their appearance. The teacher was pictured wearing large prosthetic breasts in class. After the images went public, the school board conducted a dress code review. And just last week, it was ultimately determined that the teacher would not be subject to a dress code when in class. Police say the email threat was received at around 6:30 a.m. Full of derogatory language, the email expressed anger at the teacher. It also threatened specific individuals within Halton School Board,
Yo,
as well
hold
as
up.
the high school and the school board as a whole.
Well, it's terrible for the kids and especially for the community.
Yeah.
Yo, plug, pause it for a second. Yo, I used to get kicked out of school for wearing the wrong shoes, for wearing a hat.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
This
right,
motherfucker can come into school.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what
Yeah.
the hell, bro?
That motherfucker got jugs. He coming there with. He ain't coming there dressed like no woman. He came in that bitch straight jugged out. He said, "I'm gonna do this. If I'm gonna go out, I'm going out." Yeah, that's what types of the BS type of BS going on in Canada. Free healthcare ain't enough to get me over there. That's what I'm saying, Matt. We want free healthcare. That bitch need to get them jugs. You know why she ain't gonna
Bro,
get them
I'm telling you, I used to get kicked out of school for wearing different color shoes because you know,
Get
it's
out of
a
here.
certain uniform.
Yeah.
They
Like,
banned.
no,
They tired
no.
of school for shoes.
I'm telling you, bro, stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Wearing your hat a certain way, or like, yo. But now this motherfucker can do all this bullshit and get all of the protection in the world. Tell
I'm
me
gonna tell you
that.
right now.
Tell me how that makes sense.
I was just telling my wife. I'm tell you right now, man. I'm down here in the Bible Belt, man. That shit would not happen here. I was telling my wife, man, I'm in the self-made school, bro. I put
I
that on
believe
my
that. I
mama.
believe
God bless
that.
you. Man,
Hell no.
man, them white
Canada's
folks
on
would
some
have
next
ran
level
there.
shit with that liberal bullshit, bro. I'm
Look,
telling
they
you.
would have burnt, like he said, like John said, they would have gave him about, they would have gave, first of all, he wouldn't have never got hired. He came in there like that. And then if he
Right.
got past the thing, they'd have gave him about 2 days
Right.
to clean that shit up and then bring it back up. And if not, it would have been some vigil going on at his house. Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
if he would have been a shop teacher in Jersey and he would have been in class with the kids like that, your kids would have been throwing sawdust on his legs, all that type stuff. Like you in there with them shorts on, man, they would have been tearing them up. Like the kids would have ran them out.
Damn.
These kids over here, man,
Yeah, they don't play that.
and they would have been doing, they would have been trying to poke needles in
believe
his
that, man.
titties. They'd have been doing everything.
Yeah, they fuck. Hey, John, they would have fucked.
And they would have, and they would have fought him. Like
Mr.
like
Smith,
out
you
here,
think they do that in
kids
Texas?
Hell no. But hell no, man. That teacher, man, look, that man.
Well, they'll have a rally for real.
Hey, I would have got kicked out of school that day. I went to shop class and seen him.
Yeah.
I would have been that student that hyped all the kids up. Man, y'all seen him? Hey, hold on. I would have been that 10-year-old. Hey, man, call my mama real quick. Hey, mom, look at this. Dad, look at this. I mean, this is what I'm saying, though. This is what I like about the story, though. They shut the goddamn school down. The parents weren't going for it. So imagine the phone call you got.
You know the parents got the phone call from the kids, but our kids would have been different. They would have been calling us about our kids getting on his ass. See, he would have been, he would have had the news cameras in there. Oh, they don't like me.
But you
look
know,
at you.
But let's go even deeper. What it was is when their kids came home and told them, they said, don't even talk about it. Don't say nothing. That's when they got to working. Our kids would have made fun and got kicked out. See, and then it would have it would have been more of a, you see them more of a suit, because that's what he looking for, dog. He looking for a lawsuit, because when we go and listen to what this
Bro, there's gay parades and shit down here, dog. They be fucking dancing in front of little 4 and 5-year-olds, like almost buck ass naked, dog. I'm telling you, dog. It's a fucking weird Sodom and Gomorrah shit.
We let our children. Yeah, we let our children get exposed to it, though.
I'll be honest. They have something like that down here in Dallas. I ain't gonna lie, I got stuck in it one time in downtown Dallas off Lincoln.
Oh my Lord. Like, how are they doing this shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I got stuck. Didn't move for like 4 hours, just stuck in the traffic, in the parade. Gay parade.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Walking around looking like that. I mean, not like that, but goddamn.
Yeah, you know in Oregon, you know what they say in Oregon? They say keep Oregon weird. Do you know they got a naked bike day in Oregon? Oh, it's wild.
What?
Oregon is a whole different breed of shit. Yeah, the whole day they ride around naked, dog, on bikes.
What?
The shit is
Are you
weird.
serious?
No
Oh my.
You fall on the bike when you naked, bro.
Oh
Big
man.
Reds, Big Reds, Big Reds. I got a
Yeah,
story for you, Big Reds. We're gonna
that's
play
the
it back.
funniest shit ever.
This is coming out of Canada. What is that noise?
No, that's my
I
bad.
think
That's
that's your tea.
my
That's
water.
your tea. Yeah, it's
But so
water.
you drinking that tea over there, man.
Yeah, that water using that kettle. So yeah, this one right here, Big Reds, this is coming out of Canada, where it's dealing with this teacher. This is a man. I'm calling it that's only what I can out of my eyes. That's a man that got fake prosthetic breasts, and he's a shop teacher. So you tell me, would you send your kids to this dude?
This channel does not promote or promotion any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is
Like I
meant only
said,
for
just
educational
education. We're
purposes
talking
only.
about mental illness. So this first video, that shit crazy, dog. And then they're cutting wood with a long sleeve shirt. That's already wrong. Long sleeve shirt. Oh, I said, got this. Look at that, man. That shit is horrible.
Concern Erica Vela has been following the story.
Yeah, Big Reds. Check it out.
Well, Alan, it was very quiet here today with classes being canceled because of that threat made against the high school. And we are learning that it appears to be connected to a teacher who works here.
When I came in, when the school normal, they just said, you have to evacuate. There's a bomb.
Halton Regional Police say it came in the form of an email and forced Oakville Trafalgar High School to be placed into lockdown.
So they did a real heavy-duty search. They had a German Shepherd dog, a couple of them walking around. They had the exits blocked off, so really,
damn.
get in or out.
Yeah, they knew them was gonna blow that bitch up.
With an urgent memo notifying them of a potential bomb threat. Students were asked not to come to school.
I opened the school 31 years ago, and I've been here since it opened. And it's with this lately, it's a lot going on.
Halton police sent a copy of the email threat to Global News. It appears to take aim at a teacher at the school who has gained international attention for their appearance. The teacher was pictured wearing large prosthetic breasts in class. After the images went public, the school board conducted a dress code review. And just last week, it was ultimately determined that the teacher would not be subject to a dress code when in class. Police
That's
say
crazy.
the email threat was received at around 6:30 a.m. Full of derogatory language, the email expressed anger at the teacher. It also threatened specific individuals within Halton's school board, as well as the high school and the school board as a whole.
Well, it's terrible for the kids and especially for the community. I think it's really too bad that this is going on.
The teacher has never publicly
Look at that
commented
shit.
on their gender identity, but the email uses transphobic language.
The extent of the language in this letter is really disturbing.
But
Hold on. Now, explain that to me. So in the letter they sent, they said it was transphobic. What the fuck is he then?
What does transphobic mean?
Mr. Smith?
What does that mean?
That means if you said, meaning
He's
as if you
he's a
said,
transformer. That's what it means.
right, but basically using all types of derogatory words that we would call a transformer.
Oh, okay.
So they said, so the woman said, he never, listen to what they're saying. So that when the parents sent that letter and they called them all this, you goddamn, weirdo. I ain't gonna say certain things because they're gonna say I'm hating. So, the worst you could think of, right?
Yeah.
So this is the excuse what the woman was saying. Listen to this shit.
Gender identity, but the email uses transphobic language.
The extent of the language in this letter is
Listen up.
really disturbing.
But advocates say it's
Wow.
also not surprising.
Trans folk in Canada and beyond our borders face harassment and violence every time they leave their house. So it's a really disturbing climate, one of hostility for trans and non.
Okay, so let me get
individual.
what I was trying to catch. They said the reason why it was offensive because he never identified what he is. So let's hear that.
In Halton School
Listen.
Board, as well as the high school and the school board as a whole.
Well, it's terrible for the kids and
Watch
especially
this.
for the community. I think it's really too bad that this is going on.
The teacher has never publicly commented on their gender identity, but
See that?
Man,
That
that's great.
shit, wow. So they said it. So they basically saying y'all jumped the gun. Y'all jumped the gun because y'all never asked him. But this motherfucker come to school with jugs and boy shorts on with hair. But you're not supposed to ask them. See, that's where they play off that law shit, man. I don't like that shit, bro.
Bro, it's a big circus, man. Yo, there was a dude also back in the day that said he wanted to he actually went to court to change his age to 20 years younger. You know what I'm saying?
Get out of here.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, I'm going to look for some shit like that.
He said, yo, I feel like I'm 20 years younger.
Shit. That's Canadian, ain't
No,
it?
I don't remember if it's Canadian or if it was like an Australian dude or something like that. But yeah, that's some stupid shit, right? How could you change turn your age backwards? So now everybody's identifying with whatever they feel like in their head, like, you know what I'm saying? And you can't tell them they got mental illness because they're gonna tell you, oh, this discrimination, this, that. So I don't know, man.
You gotta have something to come to school looking like that. I mean,
now,
come
Big
on.
Red, I'm gonna show you this one. This video that I'm not gonna play the audio on this. Look at this. So let's stop here. So there's a boy. There's a man. I'm a boy, Damien. A man two men sitting on their lap. The man sitting on another man's lap. He's a voodoo porn star.
Oh my Lord! What the hell?
That's nasty.
What the hell, man?
Yeah.
What is going on?
He's sitting. Look, he's sitting.
The school system has failed.
Look,
failed the children.
Come on, man.
That's crazy. Look at that.
Oh no. Come on, man.
Hey, hold on. Man, he wrong. And he got the nipples hard.
Hey, I was
wrong for
good
that shit, dog.
I didn't want to say it, Carl.
I know what you was thinking. I know what you was thinking, nigga. I just saw that shit too. That's nasty, nigga. Why he doing that? It ain't. You don't know if it's cold or not.
Nah, that's perverted. That's what that's called. That's perverted.
Exactly what it is.
You trying to? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He needs to get it. He needs to get it. You know how
that shit
Tennessee likes to say, "I'll do the Lord's work on that."
Yeah, do the Lord's work on that. Look at that.
Yo, that shit is retarded.
This the crazy part. The students at the high school are now reportedly being warned not to take pictures of the teacher at the school.
Where he could come out in a whole clown outfit.
Well, they say take pictures of anyone at school, meaning as in don't take pictures of the teacher. How you go? So they stopped everybody from taking pictures at the school. Y'all got some weird ass school rules. You couldn't stop.
I'm telling you, bro.
You gonna tell us?
Telling you.
Man, that don't even make sense. Somebody, that person related to somebody or messing with somebody, bro.
Bro, they miseducate the kids out here bad, bro. I'm telling you, bro. And on top of that, they put this on. I'm telling you, bro.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
That's why they turn to the streets at such a young age, because they're like, the school system ain't teaching them shit. And then you got this bullshit. All this hollering.
Whoa, she loud. You might have to mute that. Oh, that was loud. Yeah. Mr. Smith, question. I got a question for you, Mr. Smith. So if you was pulling into the gate, your apartment complex gate, and you saw somebody walking across the street, you said the store across the street, and they was walking like that. But then your daughter says, "Hey, yeah, Dad, that's my shop teacher. Oh, I know her. That's Miss Jones."
Miss Jones, my ass, we going to that school in the morning. Come on, bro. We done all seen some deformed stuff.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on.
Now I got a question to ask you, and this some real shit. Would you tell your kids to identify that person as something else, or would you tell them no? You know what they are, and if they said they was gonna kick them out or whatever, would you be willing for your kid to take that, or would you just go ahead and leave the school?
Shit, I'm kind of both. I couldn't get mad at my kids if, they said something.
But what if they use that? What if they said something, they got kicked out of school, and they used that against them, so they couldn't train? A lot of schools do that. So would you just go ahead and leave?
I mean, you wouldn't have no choice but to leave. I couldn't let my kids go back in that class looking at that teacher right there.
Yeah,
I mean, you damn near, cause it got to the point now to where, man, we can't say nothing to them, man. They get looked at as how can I put it? We'll be the bad person, me and you.
That's right. They'll self-identify us first.
Yeah, we'll be the bad person because we saying something to them. Like, hey, man, well, you heard what that doctor saying, today's climate is wrong and blase. How is that wrong? Look at it. I mean, I don't know about that one. They pushing it too far on you now, man. And we can't just say Canada, because we know it's some walking around looking over here too, goddamn.
Nah, that shit's all over the world.
Yeah, but you see a lot of them you see a lot of them homeless. Man, that look like a homeless motherfucker, dog. That's too extreme. That's like one of them ones you see on the street and then got turned out on dope, and they just on some weird shit in a box. I mean, in a car over here in a cardboard box.
This guy's working for the school system.
Look here, bro. The South got big reputation about sports. But listen what I'm saying, Mac. In the South, it's big football country, big basketball. Ain't nobody gonna let their school look.
I know they ain't going for that in the South. I know.
We can't.
And I hope not.
Hey, Mr. Smith, we couldn't even be the custodian.
Nah, man. Let me tell you, man. That man. Take that teacher and put that teacher. Why ain't just gonna say Texas? I say anywhere. I mean, the teacher. I mean, I don't know how to say it, Cross. I mean, them people ain't even going for it up there. They shutting the school down because of bomb threats.
That's true.
I mean, I just want to know who was protecting it. I mean, that's y'all laws up there to be like.
That's what I'm saying. The laws that they're passing now is like anything goes. But when it comes to black folks or folks that are less fortunate and all that.
Because I'm with you, man. When I was in school, we got kicked out for wearing red or blue.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or even some schools, they don't allow dreads. Like I'm telling you, they don't allow certain dress. Well, I get the dress code thing a little bit, but you don't
ain't got to worry about these little
school.
Boys now. These little boys, them motherfuckers get all them niggas' heads nowadays look like Kevin Durant. Shit. Them niggas, some niggas don't wash their hair. Nappy shit then got way out of control, dog. I ain't bullshit. I saw a little kid the other day had lint, trash and his shit. I'm like, he thought he was clean too. That's bad hygiene, bro. We ain't grow up like that. That's bad hygiene.
There's a difference between bad hygiene and a hairstyle, you know.
Hey, I got a question. They put that on him, or is that just something he just putting on every morning? That stuff on his chest. I'm talking about the titties.
That's a bodysuit like what was it, like Big Mama?
Yeah, like you can't tell these people they got mental illness because they'll sue you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Why did he got his nipples on hard, bro? Help me understand.
Hey, I'm like, Mac, that's a perverted stuff, man. That mean you bought him like
why is his nipples hard?
He bought him like that. Mac, that's perverted, bro. I mean, I'm like, man,
Yeah,
you
man.
perverted. I mean, you put that on knowing it was like that. You want people to see it. And then you walking into school looking like that.
Yeah, and then you gonna get mad at people looking at you. It's crazy. Like that's come on, dog. That's you know these white folks. They are on
There
one,
you
man.
go. There y'all go. With it. This is it. Watch the little boys over there. Look at that. That shit is horrible. That's nasty, bro. Look, this in class. Look at the little boys. There's a whole class going on. That shit crazy, dog. Bad body built, mother.
Goddamn face look like a lopless monster or something. Goddamn that face. Goddamn, that's ugly, bro. I don't
What you
know,
mean,
Cross.
like you talking about this?
He looks like a creature, bro. A
Look,
fucking creature, bro.
man, what's that movie? I can't even think of the goddamn movie that, man. I mean, come on, man. You putting a bodysuit on with your nipples looking like that. Going how old are them kids? That's elementary school right there.
Right.
Yeah, I think it is. Yep, like middle school. It might be high school because it's a shop class.
Yeah, I think
It
it's
don't
a
matter, man.
middle school or whatever, but still, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Still.
middle school. Look at that. Look at
And
that
he
shit,
knows what he's
dog.
doing woodworking at. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
That
And
motherfucker look like the
he
devil.
gonna get all the rights and privileges in the world. You know what I'm saying?
And why is he so close on his back? Ah, that's just too much going on. Voodoo porn star took, man, they probably did some nasty shit in there. These motherfuckers nasty, dog.
I mean, who is?
Oh my god, I'm about to throw up.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Listen,
and this in Toronto.
this motherfucker.
Yep.
Easy, yo.
But
Them niggas off the chain. Yeah, dog.
that's cold,
Bomba
bro.
clock.
Yeah. Fire for that. Fire for that. That's what we used to
Fire.
burn a fire on these things, but yo, they keep popping up. Like what the hell, man? What's gonna be next? A friggin' creature?
What was what were your family? What would your family say? What would your aunts and them say if they saw that, Matt?
Definitely take me out of school.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm
ain't no
saying?
going back to that school. Because it's like these days.
They would actually try to get him fired, but like the fact of the matter is they're protecting these type of creatures. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they're promoting this type of shit, bro. And it's like
then you say something, you get a hate crime.
exactly, you know.
right.
You get a hate crime if you say something. But dang, you ain't thinking about how they coming into school and how it's affecting my kid. My kid got to look at that.
Right.
So how is it a hate crime if I say something? Ain't that a hate crime the other way or something like that? I mean, god dang.
Yo, bro, just 50 years ago, they're going to school trying to block black people from learning. You know what I'm saying? And desegregated schools. And then now this motherfucker could come in and do this shit, and nobody bats an eye. Come on, bro.
Hey, Smoke a lot says, so Canada already had a bill for this, or did they adopt our bill for their country? Do you know anything about them, Matt? Because I don't.
No, I don't think there was a bill for it, but it's like everything else that you see on the internet now, man. Like, yo, people are just pushing the envelope, pushing it, and then crying foul when people start talking about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
oh, he talking about the Equality Act.
It's called what?
Yeah, the Equality Act.
Equality, bro. Yeah, before there was no gay parades, and now they're popping up everywhere. These gay parades, and then you could bring your kids there. You know what I'm saying? You got people in all types of weird dress dancing with children. Like, yo, this shit is wild, bro.
Man, I think the gay community ain't even going for him. He can't show up to them gay parades. I think they'll turn against him looking like that. He putting a bad name on them.
Nah, they accept
he probably in because the weirder they look. No, think about it, man. RuPaul was the first one that came out and dropped that in our own community,
exactly.
and we never even looked at it. Think about how we didn't even think. Man, we should have said some shit about that nigga a long time ago. We knew when that nigga came out and said he wasn't gay. Like, nigga, you ain't got no faith to have.
You know what I'm saying? RuPaul.
Nigga, slick ass nigga.
This nigga didn't RuPaul have like a whole show like where it was like a America's Next Top Model type shit.
Hey, they be watching. Hey, I know a lot of females that was watching that show, that RuPaul show.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
wow, yeah. Ollie went down here and watched that, man. That's why I don't believe in that reality TV stuff.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
No. Well, it's almost like, let's take it into account. It's almost like force feeding somebody to believe your agenda. But then the problem is, just like with them kids, you're force feeding them. Imagine some of them boys, if they going through their puberty stage and they see something like that, they getting it misconstrued that that's a woman. Like, bro, like, be for real about this. Shit is nasty because they go to other classes, they don't see nobody else like that. And I'm not saying all them young men, but it could be some weak-minded young men. And that's the motherfucker that thing could be trying to take advantage of.
Exactly.
I don't understand why you would go to school like that. And you're a shot.
Exactly.
You
why would you even be in school?
Huh?
Because why would you even be in school looking like that? Because you know that they're going to protect you under the law. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get full benefits. And you could exploit.
But the fact that the thing took a airplane flight with a porn star, that tells you what type of avenue that it likes. Just alone, like who the fuck would do that? And then it's another man, so he was down with it. Yeah, think about it. They called it. He's a voodoo porn star. Taboo. That's what he means.
What about the grown man? There was a grown man somewhere in, I don't know where it was, but he identifies as a 5-year-old girl or something like that. It's something like that.
I ain't never heard shit like
that. You make me do
it. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. It's what the hell? What the hell?
Is that over in Canada?
I don't know. Maybe it could have been around. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta start looking. Yeah, because this right here gonna draw me over to start looking at other places, dog. I ain't lying. It's gotta be some wild shit going on over there, dog.
One thing
all over the world, man.
Oh, go ahead. They can't come in the class. I know this for sure. I could be wrong. I ain't gonna say for sure. But they ain't finna let that right there. You can do what you do after the class, but you're not finna come into school looking like that. That's gonna be number one.
Exactly. They would have some type of decorum, some type of code of ethics, right?
Yeah,
there ain't no code of ethics down here, bro. Like I tell you, they miseducate the kids down here. You know, normal places is a 60 average that you're supposed to have to graduate, right? In Toronto, it's 50. It's 50, bro. They miseducate the kids bad down here, bro.
Hey, hold on. First of all, we're going to go back with that, dog, because ain't no niggas over here. No, nigga, you got to have an average of passing, dog. No, see, that's y'all problem. Nigga, ain't nobody graduating with no 60. You can't go no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's how it is down here. But I'm telling you, in Toronto, it's even lower. It's 50. It's a 50.
Listen what I'm saying. So you telling me I can get a diploma as long as I have a 50 grade point at.
I'm telling you, bro. In Toronto, yes, bro.
That's crazy.
Y'all fucked up over there, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
No wonder my son is ahead of the game. I was bringing him over here and went back. No wonder I gotta call this nigga. You ain't tell me no shit like that.
I'm telling you, bro. He knows.
That means you just damn near lazy if you ain't doing it.
Exactly.
Hey, for real. All you gotta do is
Or
get on
or
there.
it's, or it's just like miseducation. Like they're not really trying to teach you nothing, so you get discouraged and you drop out and you start, getting into the streets and all that. But like, yeah, at 50, you don't got to do much to pass that. And motherfuckers ain't even doing that. So it's like,
I remember I used to live
it's
out there when
sad,
I
bro.
lived in Oxford. Now most of the kids I knew, and then the crazy part when school, like at lunchtime, they'd leave. Motherfuckers pull up, dope dealers was pulling up. I ain't gonna lie, I was one of
Telling
them.
you, bro. Big dope
Yeah.
too.
Right? Look, Max, sometimes you know how it be, the school there, and then it be the bus transit right there. You pull right over there by that transit. That motherfucker jumping. Everybody buying 1 grammers for $10.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
Yeah, the little small sacks. I was killing the
Yeah.
game. See, I done moved all over. Yeah, killing the game. And then every now and then they be wanting them .5s. They used to want everything out there, especially the pills too,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
X and all that shit. That was
yeah. Oh,
motherfucker
the
might
pills
call
was
you and
big.
need 20 of them at lunchtime. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I need about 20 of them for lunchtime. Shit was crazy over there.
Telling you, bro.
Very fast
Telling you,
paced.
bro.
Very fast paced. Nah. Yeah, no lie.
And then
So
from
Scott,
where I'm
you up in
from,
the building, Scott. I want to show you this.
Salute
Go
Scott.
ahead.
salute, Scott. Yeah, but where I'm from is we got the port, right? So all the dope comes in from our port. So you could imagine how flooded the street is, bro, with the shit, bro. You get the PERS thing,
Yeah,
and you get it first. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo,
yeah.
the kids
I ain't
get
know that.
hooked
He ain't lying
early,
about
bro.
that, man.
Hmm.
Yeah, a lot of them over there, man. So let me I'm gonna play this for y'all. Scott, here you go. This is shop teachers.
Promotion any illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant only for educational purpose only.
So Scott, that's the shop teacher right there.
Should fucking cut her titties with that, or his, or
Look at
wherever
that.
he is.
Is
Concern Erica Vela has been following the story and has more. Erica.
Well, Alan, it was very quiet here today with classes being canceled because of that threat made against the high school. And we are learning that it appears to be connected to a teacher who works here.
When I came in, like when the school normal, they just said that there's a bomb threat.
Halton Regional Police say it came in the form of an email and forced Oakville Trafalgar High School to be placed into lockdown.
They did a real heavy-duty search. They had a German Shepherd dog, a couple of them walking around. They had the exits blocked off so nobody could get in or out.
Parents received the notice Wednesday morning with an urgent memo notifying them of a potential bomb threat. Students were asked not to come to school.
I opened the school 31 years ago, and I've been here since it opened. And this lately is...
Halton police sent a copy of the email to Global News. It appears to take aim at a teacher at the school who has gained international. The school board conducted a dress code review, and just last week it was ultimately determined that the teacher would not be subject to a dress code when in class. Police say the email threat was received at around 6:30 a.m. Full of derogatory language, the email expressed anger at the teacher. It also threatened specific individuals within Halton's school board, as well as the high school and the school board as a whole.
Well, it's terrible for the kids and especially for the community. I think it's really too bad that this is going on.
The teachers never publicly commented on their gender identity, but the email uses transphobic language.
The extent of the language in this.
Yeah, smoke a lot. We have probation officers for sure.
Hey, boy. My probation report tomorrow.
Parole and probation officers. We got all that. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Cross? They cut Cross off like,
Yeah, they
you
won't
can't be
cross.
talking about this. There you go.
yeah, I kicked it out. They kicked me out, dog. You see that? Crazy. Oh man, that's okay. That's okay. We'll end it on that note. Yeah, that's crazy. They kicked me. I was like, man, my shit just froze. Boy, they wild, dog. I got their ass. I'm gonna start looking for some other stuff.
You can't be talking about
Yeah.
that.
Because yo,
They
this
ain't playing, is it?
this
Mac,
is critical, bro.
I see why
This is
you ain't
critical.
bringing that shit up. That's wild, bro.
I try to ignore it, but yo, it's everywhere, bro. It's everywhere now. It's like an epidemic, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a fucking epidemic,
That's
bro.
crazy.
And they had the nerve to kick us out of school for all types of bullshit back in the day.
Man, I could just imagine my son. I'm just sitting here thinking, bro. I'm just over here thinking that. I could just imagine my son coming to tell me some shit like that. I mean, I would have, I mean, ain't like I'm gonna do something to the dude, you know what I'm saying? But I would raise hell like a mother.
As a parent, right? Even as a teacher, like what kind of like,
you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you took something from me, right? Because you didn't ask me if it was okay for me for my son to go or my daughter to go in class with a teacher looking like that. I mean,
that's right.
You don't have, you gotta ask me. You can't violate me and my kids, man. You can't.
And then it's not only that; it's the curriculum. It's the curriculum that they're learning. So, you know what I'm saying? As they come up, they're learning the genders, this and that, and the other. Then they're learning that it's okay to this and that, and then boom, you got something like that in your school. You know what I'm saying? So it's
that
like
makes
an
sense, man.
indoctrination process. You know?
Yeah, I just think it's pretty messed up. I think it's messed up all the way around, bro. Like this shit is.
It is.
Like Mr. Smith said, don't give you the opportunity to even say anything. You just automatically just gonna put my son in there, and then I don't know.
And then tell him he ain't allowed to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Tell him he's wrong for saying something. You know what I'm saying? When he's not, he's absolutely right.
Listen, knowing if the teacher messing around and wear something provocative, they ain't supposed to take a picture and tell their parent.
Right.
Yeah. That's crazy, dog. I don't know what the hell they got going on up there, dog. Drake ass need to go say something. What the fuck Drake over there for? God damn, Drake, say something about that shit.
So Drake's too busy.
Cross, say what Drake at?
What the fuck Drake at? Dog? He got all
too busy getting golden showers and talking about.
He think he gangster. He the same had a curly hair back in there. He was in that one of that what was that one commercial he had where he was crying, they was picking on him or something. I don't know. He's been a Disney kid for a long time on the low. But yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, man, I just want to bring awareness to y'all. Y'all post and tag this. I can't really play it again. I think if I play it again, they probably gonna zap me. So I ain't even gonna get into all that shit. But y'all, I just want to bring awareness to y'all, man. Yeah, this is a wild one. Hey, you got to get on that shit over there, Mac. You got to start
Nah, man, I don't talk about that shit, man. Yeah, I wanted to.
Why you don't want to, bro?
I always talk about the real stuff, and then my channel 2 weeks shut down. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
I spoke about the small ads. Boom, channel shut down 2 weeks for what? Hate speech. Come on, dog. Like,
yeah,
these motherfuckers they wilding, bro. They wilding. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I would feel like something for my kids, man. If you didn't let me know, that's what they're going in the class to see. Then imagine you get called to the school and they want you to discipline your kid because they done said hey, for real.
And then if you say something, it's a hate crime against you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, my kid's in the right. You know, nah.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna try to signal you and send CPS to your crib and shit like that.
Yeah, that's why it's messed up. But you walk in the room, you automatically gonna know, man. Okay, what is this right here? Then your kid, okay, well, we need you to say this to your child. You can't come to school. And look at this. I'm gonna say something
with the teacher in the classroom. I mean, the office with with you. You walk in, you like, man, what the shit y'all bring me into?
Yeah.
I would think it's a prank. Y'all gotta be good. Y'all gotta be playing.
Yeah.
It got to be a prank, right? Because yo,
man.
There's no two ways about it, man. They know exactly what they're doing.
Nah, I'd have
And
been
they
just
don't
like
care.
y'all. I'd have
They
walked
don't
in
care.
there. I'd have been like, hey, man, what kind of, hey, bro, for real, man, y'all got me from work for this shit. Bro, I didn't condone to this. I don't even want to talk to it.
Yeah, but you could say that in the South. You could say that like that in the South. But out here, it might be taken like, oh, you don't believe in that, blah blah blah. So what? You're
Hell
against it?
no. I'd have told, see, that's why I said that. I'm like, I would have been the one saying it. And then it was like, well, your son can't go here. Well, I guess he can't go here. I wouldn't go here. I wouldn't go to this motherfucker, man. You can't get nobody, they can't learn like that. Every day, he's like, damn, daddy, that's punishment. You sending me up in there, you telling me that the females, and then like Black Widow said, that's a bad misrepresentation of a woman, dog. Like, what kind of weird shit is
Exactly.
that?
Even the women are disgusted. They're like, what the freak is this, yo? And why are you allowed to even be teaching children in front of the class like that? And then they're gonna tell the women, oh, that's wrong. That's gender. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now, see that to me, those people that do that, that's true mental health issues, bro. That's some not even self-identifying with yourself. You can't, you hate yourself. Think about this. I always look at people like that. You hate yourself so much you want to be somebody else. Because you don't think about it. They always say, well, I was born as no. You hate yourself, so you don't know how to love yourself. So you want to become somebody else because you want to be them. Like you hate yourself. You got to hate yourself, bro, to want to be somebody else. I ain't never. And especially change your whole gender. Yeah, you really hate. Something happened to you. Like something happened to that dude, man. Something happened to that dude, and that dude is taking out. Like I said, hurt people, bro. And he did to hurt them kids. That's the way I feel. I'm like, damn, y'all can't write them up. They saying they can't stop him from
absolutely right
wearing.
about that. You're absolutely right about that. Plug.
Yeah, they said they can't stop him from wearing the clothes. Can't nobody say nothing to him. They can't take no pictures of him. Or what he's doing in the class. What if he say something?
For fear of repercussions and backlash. But black kids get kicked out of school, doing all this shit because of a little discrepancy in their little dress code or whatnot, or their hair is a certain way. Like, bro, that's discrimination to the highest order, bro, and they know it.
That's how they win, though. That's how they win. Well, we let them come to school looking like this, blase. So we're gonna let our people come look. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't even know how to explain that one, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That ain't got nothing to do with no color, no nothing. That's just sick.
They're just sick, man. That's what I'm saying.
It is just sick because other white kids are gonna look at that and be like, oh well.
But over there is in Toronto, so there's black kids too. We just didn't see them. So my thing is, in them classes, a lot of them black kids right downtown, right there in T-Dot. So think about this. We just didn't see them. Their parents probably said, your ass better not get on that camera, boy.
Yeah,
I know I would, but you get on that damn camera.
Look at it like this. Imagine the parents that can't afford to take their kids out of school to go to another school. You know what I mean? It's like you pushing it on them because I mean.
But think about it. It's in everything. Look at Saucy Santana. You know what I'm saying?
No, listen.
Listen.
What I'm
First it was
saying.
Young Thug.
Mac. We understand that. I ain't never seen that before. This is what you ain't understanding. You saying it like, well, it's everywhere. No, my brother. I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen nothing look like that.
That's not everywhere?
No.
Oh, man, at the gas station. You see them at the gas station, at the register, maybe at Walmart, working at Walmart.
Not teaching in the school. Okay.
Hell no, bro. Like, I'm trying. Now, I take that back. On the West Coast, probably like over in Washington. Now, there's some weird motherfuckers. But in the South, in the East Coast and in the South, and even in the Midwest, bro, that person could not go to Chirac. ain't go teaching nobody nothing.
Right.
It'd be
You
an
think
uproar.
bro, the
I
first
feel you.
time his car would have been fucked up. The first
Well,
time that
where's RuPaul from though? Where's RuPaul from?
man, don't nobody even motherfucking know.
RuPaul, I don't know either. That's cross.
RuPaul's been
Trying to
doing that
tell you,
since the early '90s, like you know what I'm saying.
bro. Listen,
Now
bro. You're
shit's
again.
done
You're
got
talking.
out of hand.
Hold on, Matt. You talking about entertainment? I see what you're saying. The progression, but entertainment to a teacher in your right now, present. There's a teacher there that's weighing that right now.
Yeah, for sure.
I just, smoke a lot. Chicago, the 70s.
Now what's next?
It could
What's
have been in the
next? You know what I'm
70s.
saying? What's next?
What's next
That's
is,
it.
we gotta I'm glad what I was shining light on is them damn parents, man. And I salute to them parents and stay on their necks too, man. Make them uncomfortable because something gotta give. Ain't nobody trying to infringe on that person.
But that's not like really in the inner city of down here. That's like in a rural area, you know. That wasn't really like in the inner city of Toronto. I don't think so.
Yeah, but anytime it starts there, if they let you open Pandora's box, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like this has got nationwide. It's over here in the United States. You understand? You heard about it.
Yeah,
It
but he
just
probably
made
did that for attention too. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't see that as the norm walking down the street like that. No,
No.
don't get it twisted. It's not like it's
I didn't
all
say
over
that.
the
I'm
place.
saying in the school. I didn't say that. I'm saying at that school, the shop teacher who got jugs with their nipples on hard. That's all I know. I don't know nothing about where everybody at. I'm telling you, in the school I go into, if I go in there when school start back, now don't get me wrong, you got some fruity people. You can tell they fruity. But they can't do that, dog. Like that shit will cause an uproar, bro. Like no other. That person can't come to no damn games. It can't be seen at no basketball, football games. It can't be around it, man. These little kids, I told you, 11, 13 years old over here with choppers, bro. Man, they'd be talking crazy to him. They be throwing up gang signs. They go talking about. I just showed you the video of the dude that just beat up the teacher for failing him.
Well, that's
We just
that's what
did
I'm
that one.
saying. They would do that too here, but like this dude that did
They
that,
ain't get it
you
yet.
know he did that for attention. He did it to like
Well, he'd have got his
you know.
ass whooped for attention too. That would have been reciprocated. Easily would have reciprocated that. Easy, like I said, that dude beat the shit out of that dude.
But that's what I'm saying. They have all the rights in the world. You know, you go beat them up, and then you get charged with a hate crime. You get
Yeah,
charged with
it's
this. You get
okay.
charged with that. And that's how
You
they do
can't
it down here.
you can't tell when you got 5 or 6 goddamn shoes on you. You can't tell. Well, motherfucker hit you. See, we don't play fair. We might get to talking. Look, I don't understand. And motherfucker come behind, bam, hit him in the back of the head. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Well, he getting stomped the fuck out. And we gonna pull all that shit off of him and throw it in the trash.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you leave out here
Again,
like a grown man with your shirt off.
It's not happening in the black areas. You know what I'm saying? That's happening in the white rural areas.
Yeah,
you don't see a lot of
but
niggas.
just
You know.
the fact that it started to spread. I just wanted to bring awareness to
Hey,
it. Like, go ahead.
And the fact of the matter is like people know there's people like that around. You know, they usually keep them on the rest, but they see now that they're getting more.
Yeah.
Get more exposure and they're getting more more power, so they're starting to come out of the woodwork, man. There's been people like that for years, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Right. No, you're right.
Now being more visible, you know, and it's sick. It's sick, but
so do you think? So
part
do
of
you think
society.
Canada's getting to the point their laws are getting way too lenient now?
Oh, Canada's laws always been lenient. Now you can kill 4 people in Canada and get 25 to life and come out after a certain amount of time, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Damn.
Canada's laws always been lenient like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because it's up north, whatever it is, but the laws out here is not like y'all's, yo. Y'all are way more strict than our shit. We
Yeah,
don't even have the death penalty out here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Think about that. Think about that.
Yeah, and they got the free health
What
care.
type of
Sean,
atrocities can be
one of
going
the
on
things
and
about
shit?
this free health care, my mom was over there. When I lived over there, shit, dog. The crazy part about it is you just can't go to on the weekends. The hospital ain't open, dog. But Monday through Friday, they open. You got to go to
Yeah,
work.
yeah,
The
you talk
hospital
that
ain't
free
open on
healthcare
the weekend.
shit, but yeah, that free healthcare shit is not the greatest, bro.
No, it
It's
ain't
not.
really wrapped up because you got to go through a lot. You got to go down once you leave the hospital. I had to go down to where they got the medicine, and then they want to make sure. But you get to see if you got a good government job, like my old man had one. You get the best of the best, but everybody else don't get that. That's why a lot of people don't even go to the doctor around there.
Right, right.
Yeah, mostly
Yeah.
babies. The women take the kids, but other than that, that's because they half of them be on government
But you know what
assistance.
it is? It's like for big surgeries, I know y'all gotta pay a lot. We don't really have to
Yeah.
pay too much for that. That's one good thing, you know what I'm saying? For like huge surgeries, you know what I'm saying?
So if you had to pay for a surgery for about 10 grand over here, how much would you think you would have to pay?
Well, that if you have healthcare, it's free. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what I'm
Man,
saying. Yeah,
That's the good thing about it, you know. If you know what I'm saying? If
yeah.
you
They
if
all
you're
surgeons.
if you cut off your one of your fingers, you could go to the thing and get it sewed back on for free. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's a lot of benefits to that, but at the same time, the healthcare system so like overloaded with bullshit, you know, all types of shit that it's hard to even get quality healthcare, you know. So
Right.
surgeries, yeah, you know, but I don't know, man. It's all over the place. That's why we had a lockdown here for a while with this whole COVID thing. And then they were telling us you have to take 2 or 3 shots, or you can't have certain jobs, and you can't have certain. It was just like in New York, you know. And then now look, all that shit's done. People are still getting sick, left, right, and like I don't know, man. It's
Oh yeah.
a lot of
That's
shit
why I
going
ain't.
on.
That's why I ain't take that shit. I was like, you motherfuckers ain't gonna fool me. You telling me this is like the new iPhones and shit. This shit just rolled out first. Ain't no glitches in it. Nah,
hey, I'm gonna
nah,
be
nah.
Exactly,
honest.
you know.
Man.
They
Ever
want
since I
yo.
took that
They're
shot,
giving
What you
out
say?
free
What
weed
you
for
say?
free.
What
Okay.
you say, Mr. Smith?
now I'm saying you right about that. Ever since I took that shot, that's why I was gonna ask you, man. That that's why I was saying last night. Like when I got sick like a month ago, fool, it's like I ain't recovered yet from it. I mean, I'm good, but it's like you don't
Yeah,
shake
I
that
ain't take.
free of that cold. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah, I ain't never took that shit. Even my salute to my wife. That's why we moved to the South, but she's still, with her company. But yeah, they tried. They was about. I said no, and I kept telling everybody, dog. One thing about folks that work and they work in whether it be in the industry, the energy industry, and all that, bro. You can't make nobody that controls your energy do a motherfucking thing. I used to tell people, they're like, no, if they gonna fire them, they gonna let them go. All right, watch. They can't do that when they got money on the line, bro. So most of the people in the government, all them government jobs and stuff, man, they protest that shit. That's why they stopped. They was like, motherfuckers, like, okay, I just quit. Where they gonna go find somebody else who can do nuclear work or any other work, chemical work? And man, come on. That's why I tell people you gotta stand for something. That's why I know a lot of people, like a lot of my homeboys, that took that shot, bro. And the next thing you know, they stay sick. They always sick. I don't never get sick. That's why I told you I took that. Man, I over medicated and I stayed separate from everybody. And I just stayed in my room. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And I'm feeling better.
Yo, did they tell y'all that y'all have to wear masks everywhere y'all go at a
We
point?
used to. We used to. We
Okay.
don't got to now.
Yeah,
Like
we
when
had
I
that for
go
like a
report,
whole year and a
like
half.
if I go report or something, they make us wear it in there. You can't go into probation. Like it depends on the building.
Right.
It, Like when I go report, you can't even walk in there without no mask. You did temperature check twice before you even walk through the door. Shit, I walk in every month hoping I'm a little sick. Hey, send me home. I ain't gonna lie, man. But yeah, man. But yes, we don't have to wear the mask like that. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Yeah,
shit, when
what
I
Smoke a
came
lot
back,
saying is real. They do work 12-hour shifts, and people get stressed out. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's
That's why I think I
takes a
can't
toll
shake
on the
it
body
because I
too.
be working so much and I'm in front of people all the time.
Right.
yeah,
Like
you
I'm
got that
saying,
herd, you building that herd immunity. Yeah,
it's
you
called
building that where your body's adapting. That's how everybody was around everybody when they isolated people. All that did was build that germ to be stronger for them to once people interacted with people, it made it like you think about it, anytime you're stuck in your house and you ain't moving around, your immune system drops.
It's true.
yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
yeah. They even tell you to put
Cause
natural
yo,
light in
you
your
know what
house.
they're telling us? They're telling us, yo, people can't come to your house during the holidays. They're telling us if you see somebody by somebody's house, call the police, and they would give them tickets. Yo, it was crazy out here, bro. For a
Yeah, they
minute,
did
bro.
us like they try to
Yeah.
do us like that over here too. They won't try to hear that shit. Niggas stay in the hood all day outside. So
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
they didn't know who was at who out. That's why I said it makes sense. It was like tell somebody. Ain't nobody gonna tell if your grandmama and your aunties coming down to visit. They do it every
Yeah,
year.
and then they want to tell you 6 feet apart. So you could be in an area, but everybody got be 6 feet apart each other. Like
Man,
it's
I'm
like
be
Yeah.
honest. We was kicking it like a mug during the pandemic. I'm be honest, boy. Hey, getting that free money every 2 weeks, 2,200. Man, we was kicking it like a mug, man. Hey, well, I told her I ain't seen the hood turned up like that in years. Everybody getting free money. You getting free money and you ain't gotta go to work, man.
Exactly. And then right after the pandemic, niggas started the beefing again, right?
I swear to God, everybody happy. What we need to be for?
Yeah.
Everybody happy.
No, I
Everybody
mean,
happy. Man, they made me come back to work. I swear, man. I said, hey, how am I gonna give up this 2,200 every 2 weeks? I'm making more money sitting at the crib. They had to make me come back to work.
Yeah.
Like literally, cut me off. Man, I ain't
right.
make no
But see,
sense. Then y'all giving me a choice? Oh
but they
man, I ain't going to work.
but they did that to see if they can play on us. And they
And
played
they
on us.
look, yeah, and we paying for that shit now. All that money we got, we done paid that shit back 10 times and
10
still
times.
paying.
Still
Right.
And
paying.
yeah, food, gas, everything, man. You can't even, man, I remember $100, $200 used to fill up a refrigerator. Boy, you get
Yep.
some bread, some ham, some ground meat or something, that honey gone.
Hmm.
Yep. Hey, not even that. You see, like even milk and shit is $6 over here now. And I was like, damn, I ain't even know.
What?
Eggs now is like $5, $4 or $5.
Hey,
What?
Cross, hey, let me tell y'all down here, if you try to go grocery shopping, like most people like go shopping at night, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people in there. You go to Walmart or Family Dollar or something at night over here, ain't nothing in the store.
Empty.
No, empty.
Damn.
Nothing.
Yeah, why is that? That's weird because
I don't
everything's
know.
jacked up, so they're making more money. So I
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
man.
Like
It's
it's
like
like
it's
forcing you to go grocery shopping at a certain time of the day. Then,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like right
crazy,
now,
man.
you can go get it, but like around 10, 11, 12 at night, ain't nothing on them shit. It might be a little something here and there, but you ain't finna go in there and think you finna go grocery shop. And that shit mind blowing, fool. There's something
Man,
going on that we not seeing.
damn.
Yeah,
Nah, you
man.
hit it on the head, man. I'm glad we was able to bring this to light. But yeah, I'm gonna bring out some more stuff on this. I'm about to get ready to go up here, man. I'm gonna go lay back down a little bit. Give me something to eat now. I feel like eating now. So like I said, man, I'm glad we was able to bring light on this. And I'm gonna bring some light on some other stuff too. Matt got me thinking. I just pulled up something that was crazy. So yeah, I might have to put that out there. So yeah, man. Again, salute to everybody came in here. Salute to the people in the panel. Salute to the people in the chat. All of the mods. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. We had a great one today. Salute the boy Matt. Salute Mr. Smith. Jai came in and represented. King did too. Scott, Smoke a Lot. Like I said, we had every Big Red. Salute to him popping in too, and Maki. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Johnny, appreciate you coming in. Man, it was a great one today, man. We're going to continue to keep building. So like I said, on that note, keep doing what y'all doing. Learn to be greater than you was yesterday. And I'll talk to y'all a little bit later, man. Peace.
Peace.